Hello and welcome back to the Disorderly Dwarfs. So last time we got ourselves in a position where we can now buy this lovely dwarf hold. So it'll take 124 days to complete, and then we'll get us a lot of good stuff. And then we're going to start upgrading Carrick Nazril. And what this will do is this will allow us to get extra money from it. We'll have like double money coming in, and we'll just be kind of rolling in cash. And that's the general plan. So do we want... Oh, here's one for us. Our coffers are almost always empty and the peasants are restless. I only have one steward, and we need to see what we want them to do. So we can get plus 0.10 tax income. Now I believe this is something that's changing in the latest, like in the next DLC. This I don't believe is plus 0.10. This is plus 10%, I think. If it's what I think it is. So that's fairly good. Or we get local revolt risk down. We'll take the tax income, because that's a lot of money. I think that's what it is. If it's actually if it's a flat plus 0, that's awful, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's base tax. I think it's percent tax. But I could be wrong. Because they were saying that they were cleaning up a few of those things that were just incorrect currently. Did I not change where my vassal was improving opinion? Oh, everyone likes us. Ah. So, we should get our Chancellor here to fabricate us some claims. So, only with the Become King ambition is it possible to fabricate a claim on a kingdom, but we can get claims on duchies. So, what we want to do is we want to find a duke, or we want to find a large duchy that we want land from, basically, in somewhere that we can beat. So, could we beat Cadrid? Could we beat this guy? No, so no point fabricating claims on him. Now this guy here, he is within our land. He's de jure within our lands. He is weaker than us. We actually have de jure claims on him already. So there's no real reason to do anything. Could we offer him vassalization? No, he would not take it. Huh. Okay, so there may be a point in fabricating on his land. Okay. But not a large point. There's really not a lot of point in fabricating on anyone's land currently. Maybe we just want to try and cause problems for, like for someone else, and maybe just cause problems for this High King here. Just try and weaken his realm. I don't know. Dwarves tend to like other dwarves though. That's the problem with dwarves. Okay. So we could try and improve relations with this guy, because I said one of the reasons he wasn't going to vassalize is because he doesn't like us enough, but there's also a small difference in rank. I don't know. There's not an awful lot that we want our steward to do. I guess he could get us claims on this guy. He has 8. Well, that guy has 8,000 troops. This one has less. So the High King has less. So maybe we should try and take land from him. Does he have a large duchy next to us? He does. So we'll just fabricate on that guy's duchy. I mean, at worst what we do is we just say we don't want the claim, and we just ditch it. So it's not that big a deal. Yeah. We could be declaring wars right now as well, but I think we're kind of in a good spot to not declare for just a small amount of time. Just let things build up. Once this construction finishes, actually that's going to take 3 years. I misread the original thing. It's going to take significantly longer than I initially thought. Once that finishes, that gives us a ton of men that we can then use for other wars. Attacking this guy isn't the worst idea we've ever had, though. Unfortunately, we can only do like one de jure claim at a time. Doesn't cost us anything to declare the war, though. Yeah, and we just gain a hold. Wait, that says we become Lord Garen, because it must be that guy's Lord Garen. Okay, yeah. I understand now, but if we declare for his own land, we gain the hold. Okay, interesting. I'd kind of like to declare for the vassal there, actually. That would be fine, I think. It would also give our Chancellor something to do. How many men do we personally have? 1.9? How strong are these defenses? About 2,000. We would kind of have to raise up all of our men to be able to siege it. Yeah, that's 3,000. So we do have to raise up all of our men if we want to siege. That's a problem. Okay. We'll think about it though. definitely think about it. No need to rush to any kind of thing here. Alright, you got me a claim. It would cost me more money than I have, and it's on a hold, so we'll let it go and gain 10 honor. It's basically a way of gaining 10 honor a lot. Oh, okay. Being attacked by this war boss. The gem hunter. Okay. Well, let us raise our men. There we go. Work out where exactly we want our men to come from. So, like, up here, probably don't need any of those guys. Probably don't need the ones near the border, because they'll get wiped out fairly quickly. There we go. Probably just... Well, how many do we have here? We're at 4,000 here. Those... Well, that one can walk around this way, I think. Yeah. That one should be disbanded. You guys can all walk down here. Cool. That works. Oh, well. Gives us something to do while we wait for our money to come in. Win this war. We might even force them to surrender if it does anything good for us. It gives us 52 gold and 100 prestige. It's not amazing, but it's something. Okay, cool. Right. We can call in allies, I suppose. Well, why not? You might say yes. Probably should say yes. There we go. Continue getting our men in together. Right. And getting our gold up. Ooh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Ooh. What did I do there? I must have managed to somehow click on the trade route. Okay, interesting. That's 9,000 troops. That's scary. Okay. Well, we might want to retreat to the mountains. Not if they split up. If they split up, then we're much less afraid of them, to be honest with you. Okay. Yup, they're splitting up onto different provinces. This seems like a very easy war at this point. Okay. Yeah. Had 9,000 troops, no longer has 9,000 troops. Okay. Fine. Almost there. I mean, waiting for these 100 troops isn't really... Like, it's not a big deal. But we can wait for them. There we go. Got our full army together. We'll then make sure we have our right leaders. So we have nobody who can lead the center. Might as well have Kadri, Doran, I think. And Gunrun. Yeah. Or Gudrun. I think we want to attack into Wastelands. Because we don't have anybody who has a bonus in Mountains. Oh no, you do have a bonus in Mountains. You have a 33% bonus because you're a quarreler. But the other two have negatives, so... Well, this attack the weakest army, I think. That's fine. Although it's about to be buffed up. Okay, they're moving through each other. I think it's because they're... he called in tribal vassals, and the tribal vassals are kind of messing up a little bit. Music stopped. That's a bit weird. Anyway. Let us just beat up this army. Are they going to merge up on top of the mountain? I mean, I'm not too upset, but I wouldn't really... That wouldn't be my ideal way of this happening. Oh, they got a bad siege event, which means that they just lost a ton of men because they all went onto the province at the same time. Perfect. Easy fight, I think, for us. Yep. Looks like Doran's going to win his side first. Yep. And then that just destroys everything here. Perfect. Goodbye, goblins. We captured one who will probably be executed, I would imagine. He doesn't automatically execute. Oh well, we'll do that for him. There we go. He's dead. Right. Let's head down to Tanak. Right. Okay. We also have enough money to start our building over here. Surface mine. Gets us tax income and heavy infantry. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Cool. Tax income is very important, especially as they're not charging a lot for the tax income. It's, yeah. And we can start to spiral that up, especially with the fact that we're like becoming a dwarf mason. We're getting a lot more stewardship. I should have looked up between episodes how you get extra diplomacy, like whether there are any other ways to get it. But it's not that important right now. It's just that if we were to get our honor up quite a lot more, we can claim the High Kingship. Yeah, we also need to be 200, so I suppose we've got a little bit of time to wait, huh? But, yeah. It is something to look up when we get a chance. Are we still maimed? We are still maimed. I wonder if that ever goes away. It says it'd take a true miracle to heal an injury, so I guess it's just a very low chance. But we also have a ton of health, so maybe it's not that low. Also, what's nice about this character is when he dies, we're not going to be like starting over with like a 16-year-old, because our two people are in the running for like being next in line are both, you know, they're both roughly the same age. In fact, they're older than us, so if we die, we become an older character. So that's good for becoming High King. We want to beat up this army. So we're going to try and cancel his movement. If he fight... Yeah, we cancel his movement. We're now moving in here. He is now stuck with us about to attack him. Yep, perfect. So what I did there is when he was moving up, I said I was moving into the same province. The AI cancelled it, tried to move into our province because it worked out that we would leave before we would... before he would arrive, so that would be good for him. However, I then switched back, which then meant that the AI had to cancel his movement and then realized it would get outpaced by us. So it just stood still. Right. Back into Targ Izzy. And we'll start sieging some more. Cool. We prosper. Fantastic. That's good. Now, prospering in your county gives you something, doesn't it? Booming. Yeah, it gives you 30% local tax. Fantastic. So we're now making... There's now 30 default tax from this province. So per month, we are income-wise getting 17, and we can get our... We know we can get our expenses down to about like 0.5, so we can make 16 gold a month, which is very nice. Yearly, that's, you know, about 200. That's pretty good. Right. Siege this down. We don't have enough men to siege, so we'll go to the next province. If we don't have enough men to siege this, actually, I'm just going to peace out. I know people don't like the white peace being an option, but like, if we don't physically have enough men to siege, like, it doesn't really give us an option to beat them entirely, so we'll take it. Perfect. It gets us something anyway. And we can just walk out here. Alright, cool. Almost finished our surface mine and almost finished our dwarf hold, which is nice. I'll finish in about a year, so that's good. Two things that'll give us a lot of money. Bidar is, unfortunately, we have now realized, not a very good province, which is unfortunate. Not a very good province because it doesn't give us anything. What we could do, in theory, we could build another castle here, and then we could upgrade it with the same mine stuff, and then we get double stuff. I think we get double capital bonus, which might be cool. Okay, what have we got here? They come from smaller farms, some with a goat or a pig to sell, some with only a barrel of vegetables or fruit, others with a full wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside city walls, but the burghers protest against it. So we can get city tax, or we can not get city tax. City tax is good, so we'll get city tax, I guess. Okay. Our income is flying out of control. Perfect. This one has finished. We just finished our surface mine. So what we want to do now is we want to get the next one. We want to get another surface mine to get an extra lot of tax income. We want to marry my daughter. I did not know we could marry into humans. I'm fairly certain we can't. In fact, here. Like, yeah. I'm certain enough that I'm going to click accept. No, you married. Yeah, okay, and then it broke. Perfect. Yeah. I was certain that wasn't a thing that could happen. No, decline. That's fine. I just wanted to see whether I was right or not, and I am very happy that I was right. No, stop trying to marry my daughter. She's you know, not available for giants to marry. Right. Ooh. The High King has died, High King Balin. He was in fact slain by Captain Hogan of the 1st Sigmarian Halberter Regiment in personal combat. Excuse me? Okay. Oh, he was being attacked by the High King over the Dur War over Booming Peak. So Captain Hogan. Okay. So Averland was being attacked by Carreg Angkor. Okay, interesting. He's now being succeeded by High King Gaudy. Now why that might be really good for us is High King Gaudy actually has more men. Oh. But some of them are hired. Yeah, some of them are hired. So by default he has less men because he has no marshal. And when he disbands his men, he's going to have a very, very small number. And that might be a perfect time to attack and start eating away at him. We need to wait for our claim to come through though. Right. Let us get the surface mine going. Cool. Next surface mine, get some more money. Yeah, perfect. I'm very happy with the money just constantly coming in. Do you all want to marry my daughter? Yes. No. Don't marry my... Right. Daughter of mine. Let us marry you off. Let us find you somebody we can marry. Does that say Norse dwarf? I did not know there was a different dwarf culture. Okay. Norse ancestral? Huh. Okay, interesting. I was not aware there was that. Anyway. What's different about it? Just a unique form of dwarven religion of ancestor worship, evolved independently from the main holds. Norse variant worships the ancestors, but in an animalistic fashion, aspects of spirit, harsh Norskin lands. Grimnir is held in highest regard. They have berserkers. Okay, fine. Doesn't really matter. I guess they're just kind of like dwarves with a north kind of twist. Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's find somebody we want to marry. The Norse dwarfs wouldn't be the worst idea in the world because they won't be near us, I presume. Yeah. So how far away are you? Like, where is this? Yeah, that's reasonable. So we can betroth you to Murdus. Probably his eldest. Yes, perfect. And then that gets us a potential ally with somebody who's far away and we don't need to care about. There's another Norse dwarf. There's another Norse dwarf. Okay, cool. Right, back down here and back to us building. We're almost done. I'm excited. We're going to get something good there. Oh, looks like the goblins are having issues. And he agrees to the betrothal, I presume? Yes. That vent really confuses me because it just says, and it's like, and what? I don't know. You're holding me in suspense. Okay. One thing that we could do right now is we could just start declaring like massive wars, like just declare like against all of these guys, against all of these guys, and just try and take a ton of land, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. The problem is we would have to pay for it, which is why I'm kind of happy to build up for this for like a little bit, just build up all of our land and see whether we can start to push into other stuff. You know, like if we have enough money that we can actually handle all this land that we get, we can maybe even hire mercenaries and just move them in. And although the mercenaries cost a lot up front, we'd be able to use them for a lot of different things. And that means we could have an effective, larger army and things like that. So that's my current plan, is to maybe hire mercs and take a ton of land. Maybe we could raise the throngs. The problem with throngs is they cost honor, and we need the honor to become High King eventually, so... yeah, there's a lot of different things to juggle. We should be doing fine. I do like how much money we get, though. It is a significant amount of money. And our dwarf hold is about to finish on the 7th. Let's see how it goes. There is the 7th. We have finished our dwarf hold, and I'm going to wait till the start of the new month, and we'll see exactly how much we make from this. So our wealth stays the same, obviously, but our military is not that much larger. Oh. It is... oh, wait. No, our military is really just not that much larger. It should be, like, a little bit larger, but... okay. Kind of disappointing. But, remembering that what the Dwarf Hold does is it's basically giving... it basically just gives us extra levy size by, like, as a percentage. So each amount of flat levy size we get, like if we were to get 35 gunners right now, we can actually see it in here if we look at our archers. There we go. We would get 82% more. So for every one, we basically almost get another one. So that'd be almost like, it's like 70 gunners, almost. Minus about 10%. So it's not that bad. And if we were to get something like Clan Barracks, that gives us an extra, you know, that gives us an extra 200 men. That's an extra 500 men now, almost. And that's a reasonable amount. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.